What's up everyone? Today I'm going to talk about the Artifact X Nike Dunks and give you a brief recap on kind of what happened and a bit of details and answer some questions. So first off, let's just start with the colorways. So we got the OGs, which is like the first colorway with the lenticular upper. Then we got the Clone X pair, which is black and red, also known as the Breads. It has some carbon fiber on it, but we have yet to see some samples. Then we got the Void pair, which you've probably seen online by now with the crazy trailer that went viral by Nike, also went viral on TikTok. And those are also kind of named the Prowlers by now, which is cool what the internet kind of decides what a sneaker looks like. And then lastly, we got the Ghost pairs. So how did we get access to all of these? Well, first off, if you had a Clone X or a Dunk Pass, you had access to all four colorways, and exclusively you had the OGs and the Clone X that were only available for about a week times period on a pre-order basis. When that ended, that was the supply and it was capped, and the final numbers for those aren't exactly confirmed, but we do know that the OG pair does around 6,900 and the Clone X pair does around 6,000 pairs. So starting off November 18 to 19, they had a booth at ComplexCon where you could actually see the sneakers and pre-order them. Let's say you didn't have a digital collectible or weren't able to go to ComplexCon. Well, there was an online drop on November 20th, and honestly, anyone that tried or knew about it were able to grab them. But it did sell out, so what does that mean? Well, there was an internal cap, right? So let's say it was 50,000. I'm just saying a random number. I'm guessing it's probably a bit lower than that. But let's say it was 50,000, then whenever that 50,000 mark gets hit, then the website closes and it's marked as sold out. So it was a pre-order, which means you could cop between sizes 5 to 16, I believe, and they were $222, and we're expected to get them between June and August 2024. So it is a wait, and if you're interested in buying them, make sure that you stay tuned so that you don't miss when people actually get their pairs, and maybe you'll be able to cop one for around retail. Okay, let's get into some common questions that were kind of asked in the comments, not the YouTube comments. I do have a TikTok and some of those videos went viral, so there's lots of comments kind of to go through, and these were like some common ones. I'm not sure if this was too serious, but a lot of people saw the trailer and saw how the sneaker kind of transformed like a PC, so they thought the like midsole was made out of metal. And I'll just say that whole trailer was an ad, right? The sneaker, you're not going to be able to like have a jetpack in it or propels, or like I saw some wild comments about that, but actually the whole midsole is lined with Air Zoom, which is one of Nike's best technologies, and they keep using it because it's comfortable. So do expect it to be a nice sneaker, and once I do get these in hand, I will do a wear test. And I've been seeing like this 30-day challenge where people wear the sneaker for 30 days, so I might as well do it. And I'm not gonna have like just bias against this sneaker because I do have a lot of other shoes, so I can compare it versus like SB Dunks and regular Dunks, or even Ultra Boost or New Balance. I'm not affiliated with anyone, right? So I can do these really cool comparisons. Okay, another question is the mods. So on the sneaker itself, you can see here with them on and off. And what the mods are meant for are creators, right? So either you don't like the look, you can remove them if it's a little too bulky for you, or if you're a creator, Artifact's actually gonna provide you the files to the clips where you're gonna be able to create some custom mods, right? If you're a brand and you're looking to do like something cool, you could actually sell the mods, or just do one of ones, or just do them for yourself if you're into either sculpting, 3D modeling, or into printing, molding, all these kind of things. It's really gonna enable creators to show their personality or even make a quick buck off of selling custom mods. Okay, so now with the vials. So you could see they're little like trinkets that go in the Dunk, and yes, it is a collectibles item. And what does it do to the shoe itself? It doesn't do anything, right? It's just for looks and collectability, but it is a representation of the digital aspect. On the digital side, you have all the evolutions which actually correspond to digital sneakers, and I'll give some examples right here, and I'll leave some links in the bio if you're interested in that world. So speaking about worlds, another comment I see very frequently, and I personally am not for it, but people are like, let's wait for Panda Buy, let's wait for reps. Well, a great thing about world merging is that, I'll just give it in basic terms, is that there are NFC chips in the sneakers with a code that's not copyable. So people can tap the sneakers, and I'll leave a link over here of how world merging works. and you basically are able to identify who owns the sneaker and if it's real or not. So this solves a huge problem, of course, because there are a lot of fakes, and fakes go as reals, right? So I just want you to take a second, look in your collection and think of how many pairs did you actually order from StockX, and are they actually real? Because even though StockX said they're real, a lot of people have got pairs from StockX and they ended up being fake, right? So with world merging, this solves this issue, and you won't be buying any unauthorized authentics, fakes, foo-foos, whatever you want to call them. So where can you grab them? Well, as I said before, it is a pre-order from June to August 2024. Gives you time to think, do you really want the sneakers? And by that time, we should have a lookbook to see more details of the shoes themselves. So make sure to subscribe to my channel to get updates on these dunks or anything artifact related or sneakers in general. And if I missed any comments, because there were a lot of comments, make sure to leave them down below so that I can answer them to my best knowledge. And I'm out.